the disruptive project of Pi Network. At present, with a solid pace, it is leading the new wave of the blockchain industry. Whether you believe it or not, the Pi Network is taking off like never before. The coherence and determination to challenge a variety of voices and thrive. Everyone, welcome to Domi's YouTube channel. The core team currently has more than 6 million social media followers across the network. It can be seen that Xiao Haizi is on the Pi Network. In the tens of millions of traffic pools, it is no longer worth mentioning. Every project thrives on skepticism. In the latest for homepage updates, the core team adjusted the project with amazing consistency in order to meet new challenges and closely revolve around the implementation of ecology. At this stage, we are experiencing the grand occasion of PiFest. This event has been online for 2 days. Pioneers from 130 regions submit amazing work. They provide local feedback to the core team. Brick and mortar stores support Pi Network. It has made tremendous contributions to the further development of the ecosystem. Have you ever personally experienced a local Pi Network merchant? If you haven't experienced it before December 11th, you still have the opportunity to participate in this ecological landing activity. The pioneers of the Pi Network are more than just witnesses, more active participants. They are able to share their knowledge with the core team, experiences and feelings of offline field visits, provide valuable feedback for the improvement of the project. It is important to note that the deadline for feedback is December 11th. This is also the end date of PiFest. However, what's exciting is that it's only PiFest itself that ends. Ecological landing and industrial chain construction will continue to advance. This is a long-term plan for the ecological construction of Pi Network. Why is there so much emphasis on ecological construction? In the future Web3 era, the mainstream development direction will focus on ecological construction, industrial chain construction, and actual implementation. The core team is deeply aware of this. So the ecological construction started early. This approach has huge advantages because during the opening period, the ecology can be started immediately, and the industrial chain can also play a role quickly. You have the infrastructure. It will provide a wide range of application scenarios for the future. Make the ecosystem more vibrant. Recently, the core team has paid almost all its attention, focusing on the actual implementation of the ecological industrial chain. However, as December 11th approaches, the situation will improve. The doctor will turn his attention to KYC and projection and accelerate the development of these two aspects. Although the current ecological construction and the actual landing effect is not very obvious, mainly because most of them are still undeveloped. But the pre-planned ecology will accelerate the coverage of the mapping. Correspondingly, the promotion of KYC will also accelerate. There's a basic logic to this. If the ecological construction is a lot, but without enough mapping, the ecosystem cannot really develop. Again, if there's a lot of mapping, and there's very little ecology, the role of mapping will also be limited. When you understand this, many things become clearer. Future outlook in addition to ecological landing construction. One of the biggest highlights in December will be the release of the V2 version. It is expected that V2 will be released before December 31st. At that time, through the content announced in V2, we will get a general idea of the schedule for the opening period. In fact, whether it is the actual landing of the ecological industrial chain, the release of the V2 version is one of the signs that the opening period is approaching. Why wasn't the V2 version released 2 years ago, but choose at this time? This is because after about 2 years of KYC, ecology, mapping technology research and development, innovation, construction, and actual implementation, Pi Network has what it takes to open up. In 2024, the opening period is certain to come. Everyone who continues to learn and work hard, everyone will see the results they expect. Whether it is KYC mapping, it's still an open period. It's all destined to happen. Pi Network's march forward is unstoppable, and we stand at an exciting time. Welcoming the arrival of the future Web 3 era, let's work together to create our own future. In this exciting moment, let's have a positive mindset and a strong belief. Meeting the challenges of the future, create our own Pi Network era together. Okay, let's share it here today. Feeling helpful? Thanks for sharing. Subscribe to light up the little bell. Thanks for watching. See you next time.